I know that there is a CYLON force on Kobol. I know it's dangerous. And I have little doubt that you are communicating everything I say, even as we speak.
It doesn't work like that. I'm not wired in.
Sharon, it's simple.
It's called Wi-Fi?
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to fly through outer space on aboard the Battlestar Galactica.
On aboard the Battlestar Galactica.
Are you making fun of me?
Always.
Well, what happened last time on Battlestar?
Let's see. Starbuck and Hilo found some athletes.
Yeah?
A pro sports team.
Pyramid players.
Oh, pyramid. There you go.
Pyramid team. They had formed a resistance.
Yep, and they're hanging out with them. And Commander Adama woke back up.
Yeah.
He's back at it. And Apollo and the president escaped their capture.
They're running around with Zarek
and now they are, teamed up with Zarek and fugitives.
Yeah. Where do you think that's going to lead?
Don't know.
Well,
I guess we'll have to watch.
yeah, well, should we jump in and see what's next for the fleet?
For sure.
Let's
But
do
first,
it.
like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out with us for Battlestar Galactica.
And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full-length commentary, access to polls, helps pick what we watch next. The link's down there. Check it out.
Twitter and Instagram, you know.
Yeah, the social medias. Check it out. Let's watch some more Battlestar Galactica.
Here we go.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
Extra. Little romance brewing there.
Oh, yeah. A little physical chemistry. Did she sleep with him or just near him?
It looked like just near him.
You've been awake for an hour?
Or maybe with him.
As soon as I get back to Galactica, I'll send a rescue party.
Yeah, right.
If I say I'm gonna do something, I do it.
You always such a bitch in the morning?
Probably.
We have a mission to accomplish.
Yeah, they slept together.
Are you sure?
Definitely. I think they slept with each other and then near each other and then with each other again.
What's the plan?
Go through this gully, coach the airstrip from the south side, sprinkle our men through the tree line, wait for the silence to land the raider, hook up the refueling hoses. Once I'm inside, I'll blow the brain and I'll start working on trying to get it.
Is she okay? What the f? Oh. That would do it. Merely a flesh wound.
They're not leaving her behind, are they?
No.
We're back to, spoilers don't look!
It's a different drum solo.
A little
though.
shorter. Why did they do that for the first 4 episodes of the season?
I don't know. I had viewers that say, what happened to the drums? I really like the drums.
They're back.
There are things we don't say often enough.
Gaius is weirder than ever.
Let's get back to work.
He's like so patronizing.
By now, they could be holed up anywhere in the fleet.
I want them found. She was dangerous enough as a symbol of resistance. I want to search every ship in the fleet. Quarantine procedures.
Jesus.
She can hide, but she can't run.
D, start work.
Sweeping every ship in the fleet.
Seems like it'll take a while.
Adam is back in command. My father, he's back. Or just came in over the wireless.
He's a tough old bird.
Paul's like, ah, shit, I'm in the doghouse now.
Yeah.
Like a son. Denouncing his father.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
I call on all free-thinking people in the fleet. I can't do this. Sorry, everyone. Thought I could, but I can't.
Loves his dad too much.
How does this thing work?
What's she gonna say? On the religious card, though, would it just that she's the chosen one?
Obviously.
Who brought me in?
This big guy named Anders.
Where is he?
He died. A piece of shrapnel had nicked his aorta. Massive internal bleeding. I'm sorry. We did everything we could do.
Bummer.
Well, that was quick.
He didn't last long, did he? Boy, who leads that resistance now?
Are you a CYLON?
I am most definitely not a CYLON. So I am a doctor, not a CYLON.
The jury's still out.
Is he a CYLON?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they could just be drugging her, right?
Well, she got arrested for shooting a Cylon.
Apparently.
She was more than that to us. She was more than that to me. She was a vital living person. She couldn't have been just a machine. Could you love a machine?
Interesting. He's
kind of rocking his world.
It's, yeah, it's the humanity of these things.
That he knows.
You'll see her again, Chief.
Excuse me?
There are many copies. You'll see her again.
And one of them's pregnant, apparently.
Yeah. With Helos, baby.
How many patients do you have here?
Am I being interrogated again?
Yeah.
We have 223 patients at the moment, 2 doctors and 5 teachers masquerading as nurses. The biggest killer in this place is infection. That's why we have you under quarantine. We don't know what you brought in with you yet. Your test results will be back this afternoon.
You have a lab?
And you'll be happy to know that you are a very precious commodity to us.
Beautiful.
I mean, you do realize that you're one of a handful of women left on this planet actually capable of having children, right? I mean, that is your most valuable skill right now.
Well, I don't want a child, so just drop it, okay?
Well, no one's forcing you.
He just implanted one in you, but...
A lot of women with your history forego bearing children of their own.
My history.
I saw the fractures on your x-rays. A lot of old fractures from childhood. It's interesting how you managed to break every finger on both hands.
Doing some psychoanalysis here?
Did someone break your fingers, Kara?
Did he just call her Katie?
Kara.
Oh. Why does that table have a mirror on it, and why is it open? This guy's... I mean, this is weird. This feels like CYLON.
History.
CYLON-like shit. He just implanted a CYLON baby inside of her, I bet you.
Oh, jeez.
Marine fire team standing by to board the Astral Queen.
No one's gonna follow her. No one's gonna believe this crap. That wants to make a suicide run to Kobol. Please, let them.
Oh boy. He is not happy.
Give them your blessing. This is your path. The one the gods picked for you.
Just gotta go around tap them all in the forehead.
Guess so.
Anders, we must have been over this line 10 times already.
Yeah. Silence.
Where have you been?
Tracking you.
Who is she? She's with us.
No.
Where is she?
Captured by the Cylons, apparently. Or
They're
just
with her mind.
maybe they're trying to clone her. Make a Cylon copy of her.
Could be. They did collect her blood and her reproductive cells, and he was in her hoo-ha, probably putting a Cylon baby in.
Now we'll see how many follow.
2, 3 at the most.
How many people follow? How many ships? The rest of the fleet but the
What if
Battlestar?
all of them go? Yeah.
All it takes is one, and then everybody's gonna be like, okay, let's go.
Those are 2 marks there.
Yeah, I had to go back in last night while you were asleep. Some internal bleeding to tie up. Nothing to worry about. Just about done with you, Starbuck.
She never told you her name. Starbuck. She told him Kara Thrace.
Hey, I just woke up.
Now you're going back to sleep.
Maybe he's just a crazy doctor from this same asylum that...
No. She pulled the IV out.
Oh, it's just...
Pinched it.
If it is, it certainly is none of your concern.
She's like, oh,
Please help me.
oh no.
Morning.
She took a glass from the mirror.
Yeah.
I never told you my call sign was Starbuck.
Now cut his face off, put it on your face, and walk out of there.
He's just saying you can't kill him because his consciousness is now uploading into another model.
Right.
Or copy. And he's going to be walking down that hallway to get her now.
They're all having babies inserted into them.
Sushan, it's me, Kara. Hold on, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
It's too late for her.
Can't live like this. With the baby machines.
Is this how they make...
Make Cylon babies, yeah. It's like an incubator, kind of.
Hello, Starbuck.
Here, come on! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh boy.
The plan worked.
Who's in that? Is that Sharon flying that thing?
Must be.
Starbuck's gonna walk in there and see her and be pissed.
24 ships, sir.
That's almost a third of the fleet.
And that's just right now.
Right?
The other people will be like, well, maybe we should go too. And her being a Cylon fracked up a bunch of what he had planned.
Supposedly they can't reproduce, biologically.
So we decided to rape human women. If you agreed to bear children, it'd be voluntary. Maybe even set you up with someone you like. They know who you are, Kara. You're special.
So everybody knows that Sharon's a Cylon, and they're all cool with it. It looks like Anderson knows. Or Anders.
Ground troops. Find out where the next farm is, liberate it, then the next, and the next, and the
it's
next.
not why you came to Caprica.
Yeah, you have a mission to fulfill.
Go find Earth.
And come back and take them there.
I'm coming back. I said it. I meant it.
So take it, her, Hilo, and Sharon taking that heavy raider.
Guess so.
Leaving the resistance here in Caprica. Well, alright. We learned a little bit about how the Cylons are creating their humanoid copies, right?
Mm-hmm.
They farm them out of
Well, they're trying to,
human
anyways.
females. At least that's okay. Where do you think the copies that they've already successfully made come from?
I don't think they have a successful...
Like where did all the Sharons come from?
That's not what they're doing there.
They're not?
No,
they're trying to make...
They're trying to impregnate
and
people
make
with
hybrids?
Cylon
Okay.
babies. Be fruitful.
Okay.
But they haven't done it successfully yet.
Only the ones that love with a human partner.
Apparently. So just the one.
Okay. I thought that they were using the women to farm, like...
Duplicates. No.
Yeah. No, they're trying to make just...
Baby
hybrids.
farming.
Okay. That makes sense. Alright, that's kind of...
Yeah.
As soon as he said there was like 200 people in the hospital, I was like, there's not 200 people.
Yeah, like, okay, this is a Cylon
I was a little fishy before, but after that I was like, yeah, he's got to be a Cylon.
Yeah.
So now we know another model, though,
Mhm.
what he looks like. So we have almost half the 12 models identified. Right?
Yes.
So that'll help going forward. So when they get back, are they going back to Kobol or the Battlestar Galactica, do you think?
Kobol.
So is anybody going to freak out when another Sharon walks out?
Definitely.
Who's going to recognize her?
Apollo.
Yeah, and he's like, you shot my dad.
Yeah.
You think that's what's going to happen?
I think so.
All right. Well, should we jump into the next episode and
For sure.
see what's up next?
Let's do it.
Let's watch some more Battlestar Galactica.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
That's almost a third of the fleet. They're gonna follow Roslin to Kobol.
How many more go this episode?
I'm not interested in people who decide to join up with a religious fanatic and a terrorist. That's their business. Now, what have I lost?
12 transports, 7 freighters, 3 construction platforms, a private cruiser, and a mining ship, sir.
We can't afford to lose mining ships, not in our situation.
I mean, maybe we should go down to the surface now. Go down now and start looking for this tomb.
I wouldn't be too eager. There may still be Cylons present.
And some of us will die down there.
This guy especially.
If there is anyone here who does not have the stomach...
Is that Harry?
Yep.
So he's going to be a recurring guest star because he's not some extra kind of actor.
He's either a Cylon vessel or it's a Raptor scout from Galactica. Either way, we should shoot first and ask questions later.
It's Starbuck.
Civilian vessels, this is Starbuck. Do you read? Do you read? Say again, this is Starbuck.
Talk to her.
Good to see you too, Captain.
I'm not a captain anymore.
Did he kiss her?
Oh, yeah. Could have just not come in so hot, Sharon. I mean, just let her go around handcuffed, right? She can't get into too much trouble if she's handcuffed.
I'm pretty sure Cylons can break handcuffs. Right? Did that one guy do that?
Well, it'd give him a second to prepare if she was handcuffed. Honestly, if impregnating a Cylon, like, turns them more human and gets them on your side so that they're less controlled, then maybe they ought to just start impregnating all the Cylons.
Drum solo.
Should we do what the nice lady says?
She's the president of the colonies, you moron. And yes, we're gonna do exactly what she says.
Lower your weapons. No, thank you. Now put that thing out the airlock.
Ooh! Ooh!
Around here, Lieutenant.
Fuck! You said you were gonna hurt her! Hey! Here! Listen to me! One of those things put 2 rounds into my father's...
I know how to find the tomb of Athena! Do you?
It's great to see you again, Kara. Thanks for bringing in the trash.
Why is Apollo giving Kara some
I know,
attitude there? Thanks for bringing in the trash? After he just kissed her?
And she also didn't know anything about what Sharon
happened?
did.
Yeah.
He did a tour as a Squadron XO.
Mueller's a malcontent.
Just crushing those with his hands.
Congratulations.
I'm honored, Commander. I won't let you down.
Ship is a family. I love everyone on this ship as much as I love myself.
Not quite.
Thank you, George. I'm sure you do a fine job.
I was hoping it'd be hot dog.
You're telling me that kid is leadership material?
We have very few choices. He's the best. He's a good man, Saul.
I mean, who was your choice, Saul?
Are you gonna eat those nuts? Or you're just gonna fucking crush them?
Maybe he's getting them ready for a Sunday or something.
Please be seated.
Yeah, because screaming questions is always helpful.
We have lost no one that cannot be replaced by someone loyal. Who's chosen to remain. This is the fleet. Thank you.
Is there any truth to the rumor that there is no Earth, it doesn't exist, and you just made it up?
Freedom of the press is not a license to slander. Broadcasting that kind of garbage is the quickest way to find yourself in a holding cell. That goes for all of us.
It's not slander if it's true, though. He doesn't believe in it.
Sharon told me there were 8 Cylons left in the fleet. Why didn't I ask who they were?
Because you're an idiot.
So I wonder what Guys is doing with his time. We didn't see him last episode.
I'm not interested in your prophecies. I know that there is a CYLON force on Kobol. I know it's dangerous. And I have little doubt that you are communicating everything I say, even as we speak.
It doesn't work like that. I'm not wired in.
Sharon, it's simple.
It's called Wi-Fi.
We all know about the tomb. I can show you the path. I don't know how.
Do you believe her?
Yeah.
Real to her. She wants her baby to live. She wants Agathon to live. We use that.
Or does she have ulterior motives?
Whatever the risks, whatever the consequences, I am going anyway.
Better name a predecessor then.
Do they have any soldiers?
Prisoners.
What?
The prisoners on board.
No.
Leader, Kat, I'm confirming that I'm cleared for my attack run. Am I clear?
Executing eyeball run. Affirmative, you're clear. Rolling in. Weapons hot.
They shoot each other.
Okay, roger that. Let's go, baby.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Who shoots who? Bob and weave, bob and weave.
She did a good job dodging all the asteroid parts.
Yeah.
You were the last one who should be telling me what to do. After the stunt you pulled, stealing the CYLON Raider and then tearing ass back to Caprica.
Yeah, because you're clearly the poster boy for military discipline, huh?
Yeah, Paul's kind of being hypocritical. He kind of broke the president out of the brig, so...
So we do what we must in order to keep Roslin safe from the surface of Kobol.
The scriptures say some of us will die on Kobol.
One man in particular.
Apollo.
Only one man will die on Kobol?
No, he's saying one man in particular will definitely die on Kobol.
I was wondering when we finally get a little R&R around here.
Can I have my ball back, please?
It's radioactive.
Keep it.
Why is he being so obnoxious?
I just want you to know, Kara, that I'm your friend. I love you. If there's anything you want to talk about, anything you want to get off your chest, then I'm here for you.
What was that middle part again?
The I love you part?
Did you say you love me?
Well,
No, you love me. You can't take it back. There's no take backs.
You're dreaming it, Kara.
You love me.
You're dreaming it.
You love me.
Dreamer.
Mm-hmm.
I think he kind of meant platonic love, and she's like sticking to that word. A little thinking about it too much.
She is just f***ing with him.
Okay.
Back off! Back off! Look out!
Away rescue team. Tell them to board the tanker. Restore navigational control.
Oh, God.
Is there another guy that's about as good?
Doubt it.
Apollo was literally the only one that could run this shit.
Those that didn't board the galleon took the high road. The rocky ridge that led to the tomb.
I mean, you don't have to be, like, super impressed by that because she's a robot, so it's just programmed into her to know that shit. And they take everybody of importance down to this planet.
There's something there.
I hear something. Is that animals or robot marching?
Don't know.
It's a trap.
Nice one.
Emma!
Where's Sharon going?
I think she's going to help somehow, but
She's gonna flank and like rip a head off a robot.
something.
You gotta be fracking kidding me.
Just playing the long con.
Think so? Where's our Sawyer when we need him to know?
I'm not talking about anger. I'm talking about rage. I can feel it. Right here. Like it's gonna burst. I feel like I want to scream.
Who's he talking to?
I don't think the problem is that you've been betrayed. I think it's that you feel helpless. It's time to heal the wounds, Commander. People have been divided.
That's it, that's enough.
Children are separated from their parents.
His child. Think Adama's gonna take Dee's advice?
I hope so.
I was gonna say, at least take her book. Might need that.
I want to see all recon material on Kobol immediately in my quarters. I'm putting the fleet back together. This ends now.
Dee's feeling really good right now.
To be continued. Isn't this like the middle of the season? How's this? Of course it's to be continued.
I guess it's a 2-part episode. Got a little cliffhanger. I mean, it's always to be continued.
Exactly.
Right? I guess the thematic of this episode's to be continued, right? All right. Well, we're putting the fleet back together.
That's right.
Heading back. Everybody's going to be around Kobol now.
There is strength in admitting defeat
Yeah.
and doing the right thing,
I mean,
even though it makes you seem weak, right? Could seem weak.
I think Dee pointed out why he was feeling so guilty and feeling like he did wrong is because he did promise everybody on the fleet that
that they'd stick together,
lead them to Earth, help them find the path to Earth, and then you got a third of the fleet following the president who says she
knows how to find Earth.
Yeah. So.
And he's ignoring her because he doesn't believe.
So do you think are they gonna reconcile? And he's gonna just go along and see what happens, and
I guess we'll see.
Follow along, reinstate the president.
I think they're gonna save their ass down there on Kobol.
They're gonna swoop in with some assault to help take out some Cylons that are probably gonna be at the temple already, maybe
something.
Yeah. Do you think they'll actually get a path to Earth, or?
I hope so. Yeah. Isn't that kind of the point?
I guess. I mean, it's the point of the show. Is there? Yeah. All right. Well, what else is on your mind after these 2 episodes?
The only other thought I have is this could just be a what's it called when you scavenger hunt. This could just be a giant scavenger hunt, right?
Yeah.
Like
you get one clue.
The arrow leads you to a map, and the map leads you to something else, and that leads you to something else, and eventually you get to Earth, but
breadcrumbs.
6 seasons from now we'll get to Earth.
There's only 4 seasons, so it won't be that
4 seasons from now we'll get to Earth.
So, all right. You think this might lead to the next breadcrumb, so to speak?
That would be my guess.
Okay.
How else do you keep it going for 3 more seasons? Yeah. 2 more seasons.
2.5. So yeah, we're almost halfway through season 2. Yeah. So we got the second part of this 2-parter next. Do you think they'll find the temple in that episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Okay. No other thoughts?
No.
Well, what should people comment on after these 2 episodes?
Do we think this Sharon is going to be...
Is she an actual ally, or does she have ulterior motives?
Well, I think she's an ally, but is she going to be turned on at some point and...
By Hilo?
By the Cylons and...
Oh, okay. She knows she's a Cylon. The other Sharon didn't and she was a sleeper cell that would activate and become a mindless killing machine, right? This other one is somebody that's loved and is consciously making decisions to go against the Cylons too. So you think she actually loves, or is it just software?
Love conquers all.
Okay. So do you think there's a way for Cylons and humans to coexist?
Yeah, I really do.
Okay.
I think that's what it'll get at.
Yeah.
It's going to take a couple seasons to get there, but I think that's what it'll end with.
Okay. And how long did it take you to suss out the Doctor as a Cylon?
Yeah.
When did you know for sure?
That's right. Thanks for hanging out for Battlestar Galactica. Come back next week.
For more, yeah. Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full length commentary, access to polls, helps pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.